Beautiful day here. Wonderful day at Walmart in Michigan. I just put in a full week of work and I've got a few weeks off. So I did a grocery haul. I already put my 4 waters in here, some drinking water. I hate to spend money on water, but I don't know. Is it better for you? And got my eggs up there. So I'm gonna put everything right here and go home and unload it at my campsite. Hope you'll join me. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. Hanging out at Walmart parking lot. Look at this. This is Sunday and it's not packed. Wonder if I'm really at Walmart. It's early afternoon. Maybe it'll get busy later. They have several in the area. Taking my cart back, getting my steps in. I think I looked at my step app, which I'm pretty new to that. And I think I've got over 2,000 steps in already, just in Walmart. Good way to get your exercise. I have to head over to Aldi's now because they didn't have any healthy bread. And they didn't have any healthy tortilla chips or the popcorn that I get that are both Bobby approved, or all Bobby approved. So I don't know what that's all about. Is Michigan not healthy? Just kidding. So yeah, I spent a lot of money, guys, but I'm hoping probably around $140, and then I bought a couple extras. And you're seeing this after the fact. It's actually Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Every day, happy Mother's Day. And we don't have any groups coming in for a few weeks. We have a couple sporadic days where I'll be working. But I look at it like, you know, I got here first week of May. I worked all week. I just put in 32 hours. And that like kind of pays for my gas money. So I'm hoping to not come back here, although I know I do need to run Happy Haven every once in a while to keep that battery charged. I open the doors a lot, but I do have the lights off. So anyways, that's the plan, is to go over to Aldi's now. I splurged on a new coffee mug, a lipstick, some nail polish, like 98-cent nail polish, a couple, one top and a couple leisure wear tops and bottoms for when I'm hanging out. So I'm not really planning on going anywhere. I'm just going to be doing some work and reading and maybe some art. But all right, let's go back to my picnic table and I'll show you what I got. I hope you enjoyed the video of the campsite, and there's more to come of the campground and various inspirational, encouraging things I'm going to be doing this summer. Alrighty. So I just checked the pedometer. I've got 3,892 miles in, 92 steps in, which is 1.64 miles so far. So I'm psyched. Just going shopping. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get that app. Do any of you have that app? Oh my gosh, it went from like 45 degrees this morning till it's a little after 2 now, and it's probably 75. I mean, just perfect weather. I'm really excited. I'm excited to go back and organize all this food too. Keep watching. Beautiful campsite underneath the canopy where the picnic table sits. Hope you enjoyed that video. Let me show you what I spent today. Oh my gosh, $240 before all was said and done. It is Mother's Day, And yes, this is after the fact, but that's okay. I'm just letting you know when this occurred. I have a lot of tiny cottage, tiny home videos coming up. And so I'm scheduled out because I'm working. I'm not working the next couple weeks. And so I bought some extra food. And yeah, and then I get 3 meals a day here when I'm working. So, you know, I don't know if I'll need all this food. If I figure about 140 of it is food, and that'll last me throughout the summer. Like, oh my gosh, that's like 12, 13 weeks, guys. I'm stoked. All right, so let's get going here, right? I bought 4 drinking water. Now that's not gonna last me for 3.5 months, but it's a good start. And I have to run the car occasionally, so I'll get more. Let's start with healthy. Almost like 99.9% of this is Bobby approved. A couple snacks at the end that I went to Aldi's. They didn't have Bobby approved either. But we got grapes. You know, if you're new, go back and watch my Bobby approved. He's amazing. Flav City tells you how to eat healthy and you know, stay away from enriched wheat and sugar and cane sugar and bad oils and all kinds of stuff. And I'm feeling really good. So it's gonna get ruined here with the meals that I eat. So when I'm off, I want to eat healthy to compensate for some of the bad food that I'm eating while I'm here. Cucumbers, you know, he's cooking for the masses. We've got some Fuji apples. Oh, I wanted to show you when I got back. There was a card waiting here for me. Thank you, Debbie. I think of you often, but sometimes forget that the thought doesn't count if you don't know it yet. How sweet is that? So here's a hello that's intended to say you've been on my mind, especially today. Boy, I really like that instead of a Mother's Day card. You know, I mean, I like Mother's Day cards from my children, but from other people, that was really thoughtful. And she wrote, I colored these little scripture cards. These two seem like they should go to you. Love, Debbie. God is with you wherever you go. Look how pretty. I never saw those before. She signed it, Debbie 2024. Put your hope in the Lord, travel steadily along his path. I think I'm gonna get little mini frames and frame these. Aren't they cute? Just made my day. Thanks, Debbie. Okay, moving right along. Everything is really mishmash packed. Rice cakes, it's my go-to. And at nighttime, if my stomach's grumbling, put a little peanut butter on these. I'm good to go. I don't know why my stomach grumbles. I eat plenty. Seen this before. And then we've got Baja black beans. I'll mix that with some chicken or tuna, something for a meal. I still have 9 meals, 9 or 10. I wrote them down on a little, in my notebook. I had soup yesterday, Amy's soup, and then I have some nuts and raisins and some of Lily's chips. I make up little granola bags or little, what's that called? Like trail mix bags, and have one of those. And I had an egg yesterday morning that I had brought with me. So chickpea pasta. This is what I'm talking about that I'll mix with my trail mix. The Lily's chips. We got here. Well, these should do me a while. Oh my gosh, guys, $19, but at just a little over $1 a bar. Sometimes this is my lunch or my breakfast, peanut butter chocolate chip. Bobby approved. Woohoo! And we've got riced cauliflower. The white chips, he approves those too. Everything here is approved so far. I'll tell you when it's not. The sardines. You guys like sardines? I like to mix them with some noodles. So I'll probably do the chickpea pasta and sardines. And then some treats for the nighttime. Pure peppermint. You know, some tea bags are not good. They're soaked in some stuff that's not good for you. So that was, man, I had my Bobby's approved app out the whole time. Chunk white albacore tuna in water. I know some of you are probably getting tired of me talking about it, but hey, if I can maintain my weight here, with some of the food that I'm going to be eating. I'm going to be eating, like, he puts a lot of butter and salt, and I know there's sugars and stuff in the food, and I'm grateful, but it's not how I'm eating at home now. So I don't want that to get that gut back. You know, and I want to maintain or lose some weight still. You can't do that if you're not, you know, paying attention. But so far, I got about 2 miles in today. On my work days, I'm getting anywhere between 4 to 6 miles in. I'm walking to work. Oh my gosh, we had a blueberry explosion here. Thankfully, they didn't go all over. Blueberries. Would you like a blueberry? Woo, I'm dropping everything. I got 2 Roma tomatoes. There's only 1 in this bag because it dropped. Avocados. I'll put these in the front seat towards the back, and they'll ripen up. I'll probably only do 1 at a time because I don't want them all to get ripe at the same time. Now I am going down to Debbie's in a few minutes. Last year she said I could use her refrigerator, and I don't want to go in and out of her house. That's not my style. So I'm gonna freeze up these ice blocks, and I'm gonna put the stuff in her refrigerator, and then I'm gonna eat this. I don't know, this could even last a week just in my cooler, because it's not that warm here yet at nighttime, and I leave this in my clam. I have a little cooler. So avocado ranch, I'm not worried about it. I would rather do that than be in and out of her house. Oh, I already showed you those. The sleep melatonin chamomile mint. See, that's good. I got really random here. Organic peanut butter. Don't need it refrigerated. There was one, the like generic brand, Walmart, said to refrigerate. Mediterranean Crunch. Now see, one of these I'll probably eat tomorrow, and then I don't know, 1 in another couple days, depending upon how much she has in her refrigerator as to whether I'll take advantage of that or not. I know she doesn't mind. Thank you, Debbie. Mild guacamole. This will probably be my Mother's Day celebration. Along with, this was not Bobby approved, this antipasta with the olives. And I think it's because there's, I don't know what's in here. Oh, the canola, yeah, canola oil. He does not approve that, and contains milk. So, oh well. I'll survive, right? This was not Bobby approved. Knock your sprouts off. At least I don't think it was. It expires like on 5/21, so I eat bread that has mold on it too. Do you guys do that? It gives me some penicillin, right? And then we've got a couple lollipops. Yes, they're approved, which makes me happy. These were 2 1/4, but beats sodas that cause damage to your insides, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. I've been saying, careful on the front end so you don't pay for it on the back end. Italian green beans, some like peas and carrots, and there was another one that he didn't approve because of the sugar. Sliced potatoes. Dun, ta-da. See if we can get this moving here. Garbanzo beans. I'll eat these like just a bowl full of them, maybe with a rice cake. Chicken noodle soup. I eat kind of strange just to be able to eat healthy, rather than I'm finding myself, you know, not craving to snack all day too. So it must be that I'm getting rid of that sugar, that need for sugar that I used to have. And it's been, you know, several months now at least. So it's been since I moved in the tiny house. Cut green beans. When I got home from Arizona, pinto beans. I tried to eat healthy in Arizona too, so I guess it was right before I moved in. And then I bought organic brown eggs. Now, I don't know, I brought one that has been out like 8 or 10 days now. I ate it yesterday and it was fine. I know if they're not washed, you know, and they're not been refrigerated, they're okay, but I'm chancing it. That's all I can say. I didn't want to buy the cheap eggs. This was like $4, and 6 eggs is $1.22. So, you know, just for an extra $1, I'm getting double the amount even if I don't eat them all. But Knowing me, I don't like to throw anything out. I'll probably eat them. And then if I'm no longer on YouTube, you'll know I croaked. Bananas. Just having fun here. All right, tricolor beans. We've got chunky vegetable, low-fat Amy soup. And what else do we have? Chicken and wild rice soup. Pacific brand. Let's see, is that all the food? I'm thinking yes, guys. Wow, not too much, huh? For that amount of money. And then this, not Bobby approved, came from Aldi's. And not Bobby approved multi-grain tortilla chips, and it's because of the organic vegetable oil, the organic sunflower, organic safflower, organic canola. He doesn't buy it. Those oils are all bad for you, so all that organic. And I'm not sure why. You have to watch his Flab City videos, or put in the comments, do you know why organic oils are not good for you either? I'm thinking this wasn't approved either. I think it's the one with the pink around him that's approved, and it might be because of the butter in this. But he says no vegetable oil. Yay! And then the real Mother's Day splurge for myself has nothing to do with food and everything to do with not feeling guilty today. Do you buy yourself a Mother's Day gift? All right, this was just too cute. Couldn't pass it up. I love this little, I've never had one of these that has the little gathering in the front. Feeling snazzy. And then these are my little lounge pants when I'm hanging out at the campground. And I feel like I can wear these and, you know, and they, and I'll still feel dressed if somebody comes by. Do you do that? I know they say, like, to feel good about yourself, put your makeup on every day and get dressed every day. I don't do that. I don't do that. And I like this little top. They've had these for a while at Walmart. It's real loose. I have one in gray. So the pinky, oh my gosh, pink, gray, and black and white will all go with these. I love it, just love it. I couldn't pass it up. And then we've got a little, now this is something where I hope nobody comes by. I'll probably, if I'm just sitting in Happy Haven, this isn't something that I'm gonna just be flaunting around in if there's people by, but I thought it was so cute and nice and cool and loose. So if the mosquitoes are out and I have to hide out in Happy Haven, I can have this on. I can always talk to people through the window and tell them I'm not available, I'm doing some work. I used one of these last year. I like to think it works. I don't know. It was $9. I kind of hated spending money on that. Oh, I did get some white vinegar too, because I use that with half water, or yeah, about 3/4 water to clean my dishes and that kind of thing. And I got some butane because I have a butane only stove, and I have that inside the clam, so I can cook outdoors and not have to carry the one that I have propane already, and I don't want to go back and forth with my stoves. I bought butane and then I was like, no, I need a propane, so now I ended up with two. I hate when that happens. I don't like to have two of anything. Dark chocolate, salty, showed you this before. And get back to human cashew butter. I showed you a haul, I guess, I don't know, maybe it was back in January. Oh my gosh, I made a little countdown calendar. I'll probably do a short and show you that. And so I'm going to decorate it with this, and I love to decorate little envelopes when I'm sending cards to my grandkids or whatever. I like to decorate. So I thought those were really cute. Woo, the wind's kicking up. It feels wonderful. Some overdue mascara. What, they say we should throw this out every 3 months. I don't necessarily do that. And then I got Mod Podge because I'm going to be making some plaques with, I brought some wood pieces that were left over from my tiny home cottage. And got some clip carabineros because I'm hanging a fan and a couple decorations inside Happy Haven. So I don't know, those were like $1.45. So I'm like, I can do that. I can afford that. Guys, this was definitely an impulse. I'm kind of tired. I've never had, I hate when I say that, but it's true. I've never had a real fat mug. And there's just something that feels real cozy about having a mug. My tripod knocked over. This is cozy. And I am going to eventually, I think I'm gonna invest in a Cricut when I get back to the tiny cottage, depending upon how much money I make this summer. And I'm gonna put like live in the moment on this, or maybe live life large. I don't know, because it's a large mug. But this is my splurge, my happy Mother's Day, really splurge. The clothing was kind of a splurge too, if I'm gonna be honest. And then we have a very pretty lean in pink. And I bought something that, usually I buy like the cream lipsticks, but they don't last very long. So I'm hoping that this will last. I put my makeup on every day to go to work. And this is some gel. I don't think I've ever had gel. This is a never had day. So this was like 98 cents. I'm like, okay, I could do that. And let me see what color. I don't remember the color of this. It doesn't say it on here, but it's really pretty. It's a pinky color, goes with anything. And lastly, I do believe it was lastly, is I've got some clamps for my picnic tablecloth. And there was only like 6 in a pack here, where on Amazon there was like 12 in a pack. Those metal ones, and I like these. They're clear, so they're not gonna really show up. I can dig it. Dig it, dig it. All right. So I am going to organize. I'm going to put some things in this container, this 2-part, maybe some soups, maybe some veggies in here, maybe fruit. I'm just not sure how much I'll be putting in my cooler. And I like to set this on the table that's inside my clam. And then of course, I've shown you before, I have a drawer inside my SUV where it is packed full of food. I did say I have 9 or 10 meals left yet to eat in there. So I have quite the variety. I feel really stocked. I think this will about do it, other than maybe some popcorn snacks. I don't know. I can't see myself spending any more money here this summer on food, unless, oh, fruit. If I get some fresh fruit, that would be the other thing. But I'm stocked with canned goods and peanut butter and all that good stuff and meals, and I think that'll carry me through until I'm working every single day, sometimes 7-8 days a week, as soon as the season really kicks off. All right, so that'll about do her for today. Hope you enjoyed this food haul, and as always, I wish you blessings in your day and joy in your food hauls and joy in the journey. Please subscribe, click the bell. Let's get this channel up to 75,000 followers, guys. I need your help, and I love you. Lean in to life. Later.